Hi, this is Marc, Cuniberti, financial columnist for the Union, host of Money Matters on KVMR FM, and a licensed California insurance agent. So let's talk about the fiasco that is fire insurance. There's two types of insurers: an admitted insurer, they're authorized to do business in the state of California, and then there's non-admitted. They are authorized to do business in California, but only if you cannot find a policy from an admitted insurer. Now, what's happening with all the wildfires, the Paradise fiasco, the terrible thing that happened up there, a lot of the insurers are not rewriting policies. I myself got mine canceled as well. What will happen is the insurance agents are very, very busy right now scrambling to get you a quote for your dwelling policy. Your dwelling is the house itself. Then there's the contents, the stuff inside. Now, what's happening is certain admitted insurers, just a few, from what I hear and from what I understand, are writing policies here, but the prices are going to be extremely high. If your agent cannot get an admitted insurer to write the dwelling policy on your house, they will go to a non-admitted insurer. This is called a foreign insurer, but it doesn't mean that they're foreign. It means that they're just out of the state. They may not be covered by the California Insolvency Fund. So it's not that they're bad insurers. It's just they haven't either applied to California or they are not fully applicable to the laws of the Department of Insurance in California. But you can still get a policy. So what's going to happen is your agent's going to contact you 2 or 3 weeks prior to where your policy expires. I know we all get nervous because it's like, mine was canceled 2 months ago, but it actually expires at the end of June, and they're not going to meet with me till the first week of June. Of course, I'm an agent, so I may be able to write my own policy there. So again, there's two types of policies: dwelling policy, those are the ones that you're going to have trouble getting, and then there's the contents liability that's inside the house, okay? So it is a scrambler right now, but you will be offered a package. You don't have to worry. You will be insured as long as you accept whatever they throw at you. There's also, if you cannot get insurance, there's something called the California Fair Plan. Now, that's kind of a force-fed consortium of insurance companies that the Department of Insurance in California says, hey, if a person can't get a policy from an admitted insurer and somebody non-admitted won't give them, California Fair is kind of like the people that have a bad driving record. You can get insurance, but it is your last resort. So California Fair Plan will write your dwelling policy again, but your stuff inside will be written. So you're probably going to have two policies. This first go around is kind of like a scramble where all the agents are very, very busy, but they'll take care of you for sure. We do return phone calls, so if you have questions or things like that, I welcome your calls. I'm really good at calling people back. And then be sure to keep your appointment with your agent, because they're going to meet with you about 2 or 3 weeks before your policy expires, so you're going to have to pick something. So once again, you're either going to get an admitted insurer that's going to quote you on your contents in your dwelling, or you may get a non-admitted insurer. Some of the insurers will only quote you on your dwelling, and then your contents will also have to be wrapped in with a second policy. From what I've seen, you can expect to pay 2 or 3 times what you're paying now. It's unfortunate, but in my opinion, what's going to happen is all these admitted insurers that have stopped writing because they really don't know what their risk is, I think next year they're going to come back in after they've done their actuarials and their studies, and they really know what their risk is, and then we're all going to be shopping again next year. Okay, so that's what's going on. Call your agent. You can call me if you've got questions. My contact information, my licensing information, and my address is at the end of this video. Okay, so thanks for listening. Good luck with your insurance requirements and your needs. And again, if we can help you, give us a buzz. Thanks for listening.